Hey guys! Why does my lighting look so weird? Does it? Yes, haircut. Hi. Oh my god, my skin. My skin has been breaking out lately, y'all. I need to drink some more water. But you like this haircut though? Hey. I got a fresh haircut yesterday and that always makes me just a little bit happier. Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Mo and welcome back to my channel. It has been a little while and I know some of you guys are like, there you go, you're back again. Like, don't leave again so soon. And I promise you guys, I'm not going anywhere far. I've just been in such a funk lately. So I figured I have to sit down and get ready right now. Might as well chit chat with you guys while I'm getting ready since I'm finally not going to be in a huge rush. I don't have to be anywhere until 1:30, so I don't have to leave here till 1. So I have about an hour and a half to hopefully get this video done. Yes. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe. And let's get into this video. Okay. So I'm starting off with my hair not done or anything. I'm literally going to chit chat and get ready from start to finish because a few of you guys have asked me to show you my hair routine. So I do my hair in 2 steps when I'm getting ready. When I first get out the shower, which my hair it would be better if it's a little damp. I actually need to get a water bottle. But when I first get out of the shower, my hair is damp. I put 2 products in, which I'm going to show you. Then I do my makeup and then I finish my hair at the end just because like a little bit of makeup and powder gets into like the perimeter of my hairline. So I just wait to finish it to the very end. So uno momento, I gotta get a water bottle so I can wet my hair. By the way, this shirt is from Urban Outfitters. It's just like an oversized Nirvana shirt with like holes and stuff in it. It's super cute. It's really oversized. Like, this is a medium and that's normally the size that I wear, but this is like huge, like a shirt dress almost. So I'll link it down below if I can find it, but I got it from Urban Outfitters like a year ago, just in case you were wondering. Okay, so normally when I first get out of the shower, and it doesn't need to be like wet, it just needs to be like a little bit damp. So my hair is like damp, and then I will go in with my first 2 products. So the very first one is the Cantu Shea Butter for Natural Hair. This is a leave-in conditioner. I use this every single day. I would not say that I love it, but like it's cool, you know what I mean? Like, it does the job. And I just need some moisture in my hair and something to help my, because I have like 4C hair, so I just want moisture and something to keep my hair feeling like soft and moisturized, not feeling like dry and brittle. So I just put a little bit, like literally the smallest amount, and I just rub it between my hands, and then I work that in and just take my time to blend it all in because it is white and it'll make my hair look like it has product in it if I don't like work it in really well, you know. You know what I love the most about this product is that it smells amazing. If you guys haven't tried it, I would recommend giving it a go. I think it's like $5 or $6. I get mine from Sally's. No, do I get it from Sally's? Yeah, I think yeah, I got it from Sally's. So just work it in. See, already my hair feels a lot softer than it did when it was like super dry, because I've been out of the shower for a couple hours now. I was just taking my time, like listening to a podcast. I was vlogging and having breakfast. Okay, boom. So I do that, and then this is something new that I recently started trying. This is the Camille Rose Naturals Curlaide Moisture Butter. I got this, I ordered this through Amazon. This was kind of expensive. I want to say, it smells amazing though. It was like 13 or maybe even 15 bucks. I don't remember, but it's just like another white kind of cream, but this one's like a lot thicker. So I also just take a little bit like that. This is about the same amount that I took for the other product also. I work it in between my hands. Oh, it smells so good. And then I just do the same thing. This product says that you can use it also on dry hair, but I always like to apply right after the shower so that it has time to sink in, because right after this, I'm just going to start doing my makeup and then I can finish it at the very end with a 3rd product. But this one definitely makes my hair look like it has product in it. So like I said, once I just let it sit there for a while, it'll just kind of work itself in and it won't look so, it won't look bad. It's kind of like a little head massage at the same time. Just sit here and just like work it in. Yes. All right, boom, boom, done and done. So then I just take a little brush like this and I just brush down the sides. Make sure everything is nice. Like at night, I don't wear a do-rag anymore since my hair is growing out. I used to wear it when I had my waves, but now I just sleep on a like a satin pillowcase, and so I have to Make sure I brush my hair down, especially in the back. Boom, pow. Okay, so now we can move on to the makeup. Alrighty, so I'm not really going to talk much about the products that I'm using unless like it's something new that I haven't shared on camera before. So everything will be listed down below, like I mentioned. But I'm just going to be chit-chatting while I get ready. You know what I'm saying? So what has been up? Okay, so I have been living my best life, you guys. Like, hot girl summer was like for real for me. And it was like so unintentional, but I was literally just like living my best life this summer. I had such a good time. A lot of you guys already know this based on my Insta stories and the vlogs that I've been posting. But I just been like really living my best life this summer. And also, if you guys have seen some of my other vlogs, I'm mixing two foundations, so I'm trying to see if it's the right color. Let me zoom in too. Yes. So if you guys have seen some of my other vlogs, you know that I've had a really good I've had a really good fun summer, but I've also had like a little bit of a tough time here and there, and I'm still kind of dealing with some of the stuff from before in terms of just like settling into me not having like a companion around all the time and having like a loved one constantly like at my disposal. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's the right way to say it. Not at my disposal, but you know, like I'm just so accustomed to having somebody around, and so I'm really still like adjusting to being by myself. And so I'm definitely doing a lot better than I was, like truly like so much better. But for the most part, I would say like I'm doing like I'm good, you know, like things are fine. I've kind of accepted it for what it is, and therapy has been helping me a tremendous amount. Oh my god. But I was just like also distracting the hell out of myself this summer and just like staying out in these streets, like wilding out and just not taking care of myself. And so long story short, I feel like I'm finally like so tired. Like I don't want to do anything. Like I come home after work, you guys, and I pour myself some wine a lot of times, and I just want to sit on the couch and do nothing. I feel like depleted. Like my energy is just like drained, and I'm just tired, like physically tired. So for the last couple of weeks, I really haven't been going out much. Like I've gone out a few times. Of course, there's always going to be that one thing that I'm like, okay, I really want to go and hang out this weekend. But for the most part, like going out 5, 6, 7 times a week, which is what I was doing for months, and drinking every single night and just like partying and not sleeping enough. Like that's just so unsustainable, and I can't live that life consistently for much longer. I'm gonna add a little bit more. I feel like my lighting is off too. I don't know why. Like I feel like I look like a weird color. Okay, so anyway, the one good thing that did come from all that partying though was that I lost hella weight this summer. I dropped like 25 pounds from the time that I moved out by myself to now. And I'm like super proud of that, because like I say that because I didn't really do anything like tremendous to lose that 25 pounds. But you guys, like being out in these streets all the time, partying, dancing, like y'all be seeing me cutting up when I go out, and then also just like not eating the way that I'm accustomed to eating all the time, like made such a difference. And so I literally dropped like 25 pounds. I definitely still have a ways to go from where I want to be weight wise and body wise, but like I know a lot of you guys have noticed it in my, like you could see it in my face that I've like slimmed down, and especially in my neck. But I'm so annoyed. Like this is how I know that my body frame is not made to carry this much weight, because I literally do not weigh that much. Like I literally weigh like 160, but I'm 5'4", and like it's protruding in areas that it normally wouldn't. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if my body was meant to carry this much weight, I wouldn't be like busting at the seams, is what it feels like. So I still have some work to go. And now I actually feel like, especially since I'm not going to be going out and like dancing so much, and I'm actually going to start taking care of myself a little bit better, I actually need to start going to the gym. But like I was working out like in the very beginning when I first moved out. I definitely was going to the gym, and like I had a little workout partner, and he was helping to encourage me to, like, we were doing like Barry's boot camp or like going to the gym together, and that was like really fun and helpful. but I wasn't consistent in any workout routine whatsoever. Like also I had a trainer for 1 month, but he was expensive as hell, and I was like, this is just too much. Like, I can't. He was amazing, but I was just like, I can't keep up with this. Like, you are too expensive, and I could just try to do what I'm doing with you by myself, which obviously did not work. But nonetheless, I didn't really go to the gym like that, and I still managed to lose the weight. And the biggest thing that I can say, just in case any of you guys are on a weight loss journey or need some encouragement, the biggest thing, which this is not going to be new news, but the biggest thing really was like changing my eating habits. So like now I actually crave salad. Like, I don't enjoy eating burgers and fried food all the time. I still will go to Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles and definitely indulge after like a long night out if I just feel like I need some good comfort food. But I'm not ordering that kind of food every day anymore. I'm eating out all the time, but I'm eating out like when I go out, I make healthier choices. Like, I literally feel like I want to have salad. I want to have chicken. I want to have salmon. Like, I don't want to have French fries all the time. I also don't drink a lot of soda. I never really have, but like, I try to be mindful of like the things that I'm drinking. Although I do drink a lot of alcohol, but whatever. It's like, pick your poison. You know what I mean? You can't have it all. So those things are what have helped me personally. It's just changing the way that I eat. Automatically, once I did that, the weight just started to like come off a little bit in itself. But then that combined with being so active and constantly going out and hanging out and stuff like that, it just started to fall off. And it's so random because I feel like for me it almost felt gradual, but I noticed that people were commenting on my weight loss as if it had just happened like a month ago, and I was just like, why is everyone saying like, oh my god, you lost so much weight? And I was like, yeah, I've been like 160 for months now, but for whatever reason it just seems to have fallen off in the last couple of months and has been like noticeably visible to other people. So I know a lot of you guys have commented on it also, which is the reason why I'm talking about it. So that's really all I did, you guys. Party hard. Don't eat like huge portions and really bad fried foods. I also only eat about once a day, which is not good. I'm not recommending that you guys do that, but I'm just telling you what my situation has been. I eat pretty much once a day. Like, I'll have maybe I'll have coffee in the morning with like a little granola bar or something like that, but I won't eat until lunch. And after I eat like a salad with like a lot of protein in it, then I'm pretty much good for the rest of the day. And if I do want to eat again at the end of the day, like, I'm probably eating something like really light. Like, I'm not having like a full-on meal, you know what I mean? So take that for what it is. That is what has worked for your girl. Okay, so I'm just putting on this Anastasia powder super lightly because it makes my face like really, really matte, which I like, but I also don't want to be like overly matte looking like a cake face. So, okay, so outside of that, which has been exciting, like I said, I'm just like, that lifestyle for me is just not sustainable anymore. I'm ready to make some changes. So I've been kind of just like in a slump lately though, which is weird. So I went from like turning up all the time and having the best time of my life to just hitting a wall and now just feeling like stuck. Okay, I know I'm back with brows on, but I was like, I know that it's just going to take me way too long to try to focus while I'm talking and do my brows on camera. It really is a struggle. Don't judge me, okay? So anyway, I think what I was getting to next was I have been in like this weird funk lately for the last few weeks. I know kind of why. And I'm not even going to get really into all that, but what am I looking for? I'm looking for... oh, eyeshadow primer. I've been in a little bit of a weird funk that kind of was like induced by, let's just call it a relapse of sorts with my behavior. I basically just had a situation happen that really made me like have to reflect and take a step back and just like have a moment of reflection and like be introspective and decide how I'm going to move forward from what had occurred, if that makes sense. I feel like that's one of the things about me that I can appreciate, is that no matter what I go through, I always take time to reflect and be like introspective with myself. Like, okay, man, you could have handled that better, or you know, good job for standing up for yourself. You know, that was great that you spoke your mind, even though X, Y, and Z happened as a result of that. Good job for actually like standing up for yourself. Like I always do this like self-reflecting thing. Naturally, it feels like I'm introspective, which I appreciate about myself. But that situation that I recently went through, which I'm not going to get into, like I said, but something that happened to me like about 3 to 4 weeks ago at this point, just kind of put me in this weird place where I just feel like, okay, what am I going to do? What actual steps am I going to take to make sure that I don't get myself in this situation again? And also that I can just like learn from this and truly grow. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I've kind of just been in this weird place, like, where I just feel like, damn, man, like, I felt like I was doing really good. I was, like, on a good track. And then I overreacted to a situation that just put me in, like, a bad place. And so, anyway, I've been trying to figure out how I can, what's the best way for me to move forward. And I feel like this just doesn't make any sense, so I'm not telling you guys what exactly I'm talking about. The gist of it is that I have been in a slump. And like I said, I'm tired of partying, so like I'm not mad that I don't have like a lot of stuff keeping me super busy all the time anymore. Like it's actually nice to just come home, be by myself. Like I'm actually starting to enjoy that, by the way. Like I'm actually normally not somebody who is a homebody. I've told you guys this before. Like I don't enjoy being in the house. Like I'd much rather be out and about and just being lively and social. This pencil is so tiny. I have a backup, but like until I'm done with this, I don't want to get rid of it. This is the McGrath pencil. In case you're wondering, like, what the hell is that she's using? And I just literally, like, I love this color because it's like you can barely see it, but it does just enough. Like it does what I need it to do, but it's like so barely there that it's not the same as like using like a black liner. You know what I mean? So I put this on my top lash line and the bottom. So yeah, I am not traditionally a homebody, but lately I've been shocking my own self with how much I've been enjoying just being at home. Like I said earlier, I come home from work, I may or may not have some wine. Most of the time I'm having wine. And I just chill and like listen to music and, you know, just like chill the fuck out. Like not everything has to be rah, rah, rah all the time. You know what I mean? So that's been interesting. That has been very different for me. But at the same time, I feel like, man, I'm wasting time. Like, I guess the point of what I'm trying to say here is that I feel like stagnant, and my mind is telling me that there's so much more that I could be and should be doing, but I'm not doing it, and I don't know why. And I've been talking to my therapist. I'm looking forward to this next meeting this next session that we have coming up, because I've been talking a lot about like things in my past, like, oh, well, this happened. And so like as a result of all these different things that I've gone through, that's why I think that I am the way that I am today. And that's why I have this perspective. And that's why I feel the way that I do. And I'm guarded the way that I am, and blah, 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 blah. But like what I really want to start focusing on is like, how can I channel this energy that is like pent up within me and put it towards something good and useful and positive and productive? Because I really do feel like I'm wasting so much of my potential by not having my shit figured out right now. And I don't want to say that I'm having like, that this is like a normal thing. I don't want to give into the notion that this is a normal thing, because like I just turned 30, and so this is like a pivotal moment in my life where people normally are like kind of stressing out about what are they going to do with their lives. You know what I mean? And that very well may be the reality, but like I just don't want to subscribe to that mindset like this is normal. And even though it might be, but I really just ultimately want to figure out a way to like push past it. Like, okay, what is it that you want to do, and how can you get yourself there? Right now, that's the other thing. Like I'm struggling with what it is that I really want to do. Like I have so many ideas and so many possibilities, but knowing where to start is like driving me crazy. And I'm so used to having like a sounding board. I'm talking about my past relationship. You know, I'm the frantic, impulsive, super energetic one, and then having like a partner that balanced me out by being like more even keel, methodical, like low key. Okay, this is what we need to do. Like, I really feel like I need that, because right now I'm just like, I just don't know what to do. I don't even know where to start. And I'm driving my own self crazy. So I'm starting to just feel like not good about myself. Because I just don't feel like I'm doing anything productive. I don't think I feel like I'm not doing anything to move the needle in the direction that I want to move it. You know what I mean? Bronzer. Oh, actually, I normally use this big, actually, I'll just use this. This is the huge Tom Ford brush that is so unbelievably soft and luxurious and over freaking priced. But it does get the job done super easily, which I appreciate. It's so soft. Oh my god, it just feels like a fur animal on my face. Truly. And I'm just obviously messily throwing it on there because it really doesn't matter. And then this brush is freaking amazing. If there's one thing that I will highly recommend that you guys pick up during the VIB sale, if you like brushes, this Hourglass brush is, I think it's called SA18. That's what it says on here at least. But it's just a dual-sided brush. So amazing. I have 2 of them. And I always make sure that I have them clean and ready to use, because it's just like so perfect. Like this little side for under the eyes and like little details, and then the big side to just like smooth and blow everything out. It's just the best brush ever. Okay, anyway, back to my blush. Where's my blush? So yeah, that's what I'm dealing with. I don't know, this video is probably not going to see the light of day. It just, I don't even know if it has any true meaning. I really feel like I'm just talking. And if you're still even watching this video, if I do post it, I wonder what you're thinking. You're like, what is she talking about? So yeah, guys, I just don't know what to do with myself right now. I really don't. I want to make like so many changes in my life, like in terms of career and finances and just like, I want to focus on myself. Like, I actually genuinely don't want a relationship. Like, I know that was something I was talking about before. Was like, oh my god, I miss being in a relationship, and like, you know, which I do. I'm not gonna lie, like I totally do, and it's just what I'm used to. But I'm not seeking a partner. And so the people that I've been kind of involved with lately, like I'm not really even giving anybody like a lot of time, is just, you know, to be social and to just have some fun when I feel like I need it. But like, I have no intention, and I've been very clear, like, you guys, I'm not interested in anything. I don't want to spend too much time. I don't want to fall back into the habit of just like developing a routine with somebody just because that's what I'm used to, or because it feels good, you know. Like, I genuinely want to focus on myself. Like, I want to get in shape this winter, because you know you're supposed to build your summer body in the winter. So I really do want to get in shape and start going to the gym more. I want to focus on my business ventures. I want to focus on this YouTube channel. But it just feels like all these things are all things that I can do, by the way. Obviously, like, none of this stuff that I've mentioned so far is like unattainable. But just actually focusing on those things seems like so much, because I have like a full-time job also, you know what I mean? And that's not an excuse. Obviously, people do it all the time, but I guess that's what I'm saying. Is like, I feel like I'm just giving myself so many excuses on why I can't get stuff done. And it's because I'm like not really good with like time management. I'm actually pretty terrible at it, to be honest. So I just feel like everything just feels overwhelming. Like, I can't focus. I don't think I'm going to be able to accomplish these things. And before I've even tried, I've kind of just like given up. And that just is so not the kind of person that I've always felt like I've been. You know, like, I've always been like a very like ambitious and driven, like hardworking, hustling kind of person. And right now I'm having like this internal conflict with myself. So I'm just like, wow, like, who are you? Like, you're such a poser, you know what I mean? Like, you've always people have always said these things about you and you've believed them about yourself, but yet when it comes down to it, you're not actually executing anything. So like, you're such a fraud. That is how I feel. And I know I shouldn't be talking to myself like that, but I'm just being honest. Like, that's kind of just where I'm at right now. Like, I just feel like a freaking poser. Such a fraudulent ass bitch. And I don't really know what to do to get out of it. So minus the talking, this is actually like a really quick and easy makeup look that I do every day. I'm kind of annoyed with myself because for the second time I repurchased that Pat McGrath lip gloss that I raved about in my favorites video, and I've lost it now twice. Going out, doing too damn much. So now today when I go to Sephora, the VIB sale, I gotta buy yet another one. And that lip gloss is like 30 or 40 bucks. So I'm just using the other one that I like from Marc Jacobs. But ever since I started using that Pat McGrath again, like, I haven't even really reached for the Marc Jacobs one because it's so beautiful. But and this lipstick is bomb from MAC. It's called Taupe. It's what I've been using like all the time. A lot of you guys ask me about it when you see me on Instagram. So I just use that with Chestnut from MAC, of course. And that is my lip combo. Gonna put on some mascara. So yeah, guys, that's what's going on over here in my world. I was on Instagram Live a few weeks ago and I was chit-chatting only for like a little bit. I wasn't talking for long. I think I was only for like maybe 15-20 minutes. But I was telling you guys, you know, make sure you check on... First, I was saying, you never know what somebody else is going through. And life is not all Instagram and Snapchat and, you know, a highlight reel of what we choose to show. Like, sometimes real shit's going on that you wouldn't even know. And, you know, part of me like vlogging and kind of taking a new approach to opening up here on my channel is because I want to like make that more, I want to be more transparent about that and make sure that people are aware that like everything is not as glamorous as it seems. Like, I really do go through real stuff just like everybody else, you know. And you know, you guys supporting me and like giving such positive feedback all the time is actually really helpful. But it's like a really good way to connect with other people, you know. Like, when you're going through something and you feel like nobody else can relate, it makes you feel more alone. Like, nobody gets it. There's nobody that you want to or can talk to because no one's going to be able to understand. And so for me, like, I feel the same way. Like, I have a lot of friends and people that I can call or text if I wanted to talk about something, but I feel like they don't get it. Like, everybody's at a different phase in their life. And like some of my friends, like, I go to them for specific things. Like, I go to this person because I know they're going to help me get out of a slump. If I want to party and turn up and just get over it and just kind of get lost in the night or in the day, these are the people that I'm going to call. Then I have people that I can call if I really want to talk about some real stuff. But sometimes I prevent myself from doing that because I feel like I don't want to bring somebody else down. And or feel like I'm talking about the same thing over and over and over, you know. And like, maybe that's just all in my head, but either way, like, this for me is very therapeutic to talk about it. And the benefit of it for me is like, I can record this and then watch it back and while I'm during my editing process and decide whether or not I even want to upload it, you know what I mean? Because I think that not everything needs to be put out online, especially because once you upload this shit, it's like on the internet forever. So, you know, I have to be like mindful of what things I share. But like, for the stuff that I've talked about so far, like, it's been therapeutic for me. And like, I'm really happy to have a platform that I can open up and talk to you guys about what I'm going through. And like, so many of you guys can like understand and relate and give me reassurance and like validation on insecurities that I might have or like things that I might be struggling with in my own mind. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you guys. But yeah, I was saying that on Instagram, and I was just saying, like, man, make sure you check on like your strongest friends and like really check on them genuinely. Like, not just like, hey, how's it going, how you doing, and when they say I'm good, you just keep on going about whatever you were talking about. But like, really check in with people because you just never know what someone's going through. And Oh, I wanted to try these. Clinique sent me some, they actually sent me some new foundation. I don't know if this is a new foundation, but they sent me 2 foundation shades of this Clinique Even Better makeup with SPF 15. And then they also sent me some nude lipsticks that are supposed to complement my skin tone. And I meant to try them, but I didn't. So I'll swatch them for you guys. This is not sponsored in any way. They just sent them to me and I put them in front of me so I could try them, but I obviously forgot. But they look really pretty and they're actually really creamy. I've never even tried Clinique lipsticks, I don't think. Oh, these are all really, really pretty colors. These are gorgeous for like nudes. So the colors that I swatched, let's see. I swatched Suede, which is the lighter one right here, which is this one, Suede. And then the one in the middle is called Nuzzle, which is this one. And then the darker one is called Velvet Kisses, which is this one. And these, I don't know what kind of lipsticks these are. These are called, oh, Even Better Pop Lip Color Foundation. Oh, lip color foundation. Interesting. Oh, man, now I feel bad that I didn't try it. Okay, I'm going to leave these right here so I can try them in my next video. Or maybe I'll switch it out later. So, okay, let me wrap this up because I am, once again, just... I don't even know. I don't know what's happening here. Don't know what's happening. Okay, so the final step when I do my hair, now that my makeup is done. Okay, so then you guys know if you watch my last favorites video that I always use this Marc Anthony Professional coconut oil. It's a solid, and then when you rub it in, it turns into an oil. I use this all over my body, minus my face, and I use it on my hair every single day. It gives it a little bit of like a shine, like a luster, so it doesn't look dull and dry. And I also just make sure that I like rub it into my scalp, you know. All right, then I take this little sponge situation. It has 2 sides. It has a textured side, then it has a flat side. I never use the flat side. I don't even know what it does for my hair, to be honest with you. And I always use the textured side, and then you just do this. It takes like 2 minutes for me to go over the whole thing and perfect it the way that I like, but it's super easy and I love the way that it makes my hair look, especially when I have a fresh haircut. Shout out to my barber. Boom. And then just go over my face with my large powder brush because there's like little hairs that sometimes fall over my face. And then final step is to just go back over the sides with my little brush. Bam! Ding! Ta-da! So here we are with the final look, guys. Super easy. I mean, have you not seen me do the same exact look like 15 times? Yes, you have. But anyway, that was an interesting filming situation. I hope that if this video sees the light of day that you guys enjoyed it. I don't really know what else to say. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys as always. I will be back with 2 vlogs and hopefully a makeup haul, actually, like a Sephora haul, because I'm going to go to Sephora later today. I don't know if I'm going to get anything really that exciting, but whatever I do end up getting, I will definitely share it with you guys. So by the time this video goes up, the Sephora haul probably might be up already before that. But either way, thank you guys again for watching. Make sure that you subscribe, and I will see you really soon in my next video. Bye!